Hello everyone, how are you? I am doing great. I hope everyone are doing good. In this video, we will try to derive a mathematical expression or a generalized expression to find the shift in center of mass when some portion of a material is removed. Okay, for this, I am considering a rectangular plate of mass capital M. From this rectangular plate, I removed a circular portion of mass small m. Now, before removing this circular portion, the center of mass will be here, which is at origin. Now, when I remove this circular portion, so that the center of mass shifted towards left, because in previous video we saw that the center of mass lies near to heavier mass. Therefore, there will be shift in the center of mass. Now we will try to find how to derive the generalized expression for shift in center of mass. Okay, let me consider the reference point. So reference point as C, which is the original center of mass. Reference point as C. Now what is C? C is center of mass of a rectangular plate. Okay, we also call this as old center of mass. Okay, because before removing this circular plate, this is the center of mass. Okay, let me consider this as C2. Okay, C2 is nothing but the distance, which is very important. It is the distance between old center of mass to the center of mass of removed portion. Okay, here we are removing a circular portion, therefore C2 is the distance between old center of mass to center of mass of removed portion. And let me consider this point as C1. C1 is the new center of mass. Okay, new center of mass, or the center of mass of the remaining portion of rectangular plate. Okay, now as I considered C as a reference point, the mass which is left when you remove the circular portion is capital M minus small m. Okay, that I am considering as x2. Okay, so x1, sorry. So here x1 is equal to x shift. X1 is equal to x shift, and the mass corresponding to this x1, which is m1, is equal to m minus m. Okay, so this is the mass which is left when we remove the circular portion from a rectangular plate. Okay, now I am considering x2 as the distance from original center of mass or old center of mass to the center of mass of removed portion. Okay, and its value is d. From the diagram we got this x1 and x2 values. Now what is the mass of the removed portion? M2 is equal to small m. Okay, now let me substitute these two values in the generalized expression uh, for finding the position of center of mass. Okay, so xcm is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 by m1 plus m2. For convenience, we are doing it for x-axis. You can apply the same thing for any axis. You will get the correct result. Okay, now what is m1? Capital M minus small m into x1 is x shift. But what we need to understand here, I considered C as origin. Therefore, this distance is towards left. Hence, this distance is negative. That's why I am keeping a negative sign here. Plus, what is M2? M2 is small m multiplied with x2 is d. This is a positive distance because it is to the right side of origin. Okay, divided with the total mass. What is total mass? M1 is capital M minus small m, M2 is small m, therefore these two will be cancelled out, you will get M. Now XCM means we are considering the reference point as origin. Is it right or not? Therefore it is 0. Now it is equal to M1. What is M1? Let me substitute M1 value. Minus of capital M minus small m into X shift plus MD by capital M is equal to 0. Why it is 0? Because the reference point is origin, or the center of mass is origin. Now how can I modify this equation? When you send this M to LHS, it will be multiplied with 0. You will get 0 as the result. Now what is left is minus of, let me write it, minus of M minus M X shift plus M into D is equal to 0. Okay, and when you send negative term to other side, it will be positive, therefore M into D is equal to capital M minus small m into X shift. Okay, therefore what is the formula for X shift? X shift is equal to M into D by capital M minus small m. Okay, so this is the final formula for shift in center of mass. You can use this formula to find to what distance the center of mass has been shifted. Now I want to know what is the generalized form of this. In order to know that generalized form of this, I am just modifying this equation. So X shift is equal to, here small m is nothing but, if you observe, small m is nothing but mass of removed portion, and capital M minus small m is nothing but the remaining mass of the object which is left after removing that circular portion. Okay, now in place of small m, what we can write? Removed mass. Small m is the removed mass of the removed portion. Here it is a circular portion, multiplied with D. What is the D? Distance between old center of mass to the center of mass of removed portion. I am not writing here. Divided with capital M minus small m. It is nothing but the remaining mass. Okay. If you subtract the removed mass from the total mass before removing, you will get the remaining mass. Okay. So by using this basic and generalized formula, we can find the center of mass in many situations. Okay, I hope this video gave you a clear understanding on how to derive the expression for shift in center of mass. Here X shift is a negative, that we need to keep in our mind, because origin is considered as the reference point and the left side is negative. Therefore X shift must be negative, but not in all the situations. Okay, for example, if the circular portion is removed to the right side, then the shift in center of mass is towards right. Sorry, if the removed portion is on the left side, the shift in center of mass is towards right. Okay, in this way we can understand the concept of shift in center of mass. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you really want to appreciate us, please hit a like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.